What's going on, YouTube? This is Dwayne from DG Custom Shirts and Photo Products. This is an update on the 16 by 20 Swing Away Heat Press by Endure Press, and it's sold by Sign Warehouse, signwarehouse.com. I recently got this heat press probably about 3.5 weeks ago. I did a tutorial on it, showing that the settings for the seconds was not working every time I closed down the level. So when I called them about this issue, when I very first received it the first day, I called them. Customer service asked me what the problem was. I told them, and they quickly handled the situation. Got me a replacement out after I shipped this one back. I had to ship this one back. They created the label at no cost. I had to pay nothing out of pocket. Once when they received it, they sent me another one out right away. I got it within like 3 to 4 days. Got it shipped right to me from FedEx. I was very pleased with that. I thought it was going to be a hassle. Nah, I'm definitely going to do business with them for sure. This heat press cost me about $7-something, $150, $135, I think it was for shipping. So I ended up spending like $830, $836 on this heat press. I'm very pleased with this one. This replacement one is working perfectly. I done did some t-shirts already. I done did these frames here. You know, these are glass frames, acrylic frames. I did those as well. I did glass cutting boards. You know, I did the sublimation t-shirts and everything. I did the inkjet transfer t-shirts. I did my vinyl. You know, so it's definitely worth the money, and it's working now. All right, so let me show you exactly what I was talking about. In my first video, I had showed you that it was the seconds wasn't counting down every time I closed down the level. So let me go ahead and close that down. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm talking about. So once you close it down, you see that? So the seconds starting to count down now, and it wasn't doing that at first. Okay, so that's working perfectly. I done had it for like maybe a couple of weeks now since I posted my video, so I've been using it. No flaws, no issues. The screen worked perfectly. All the buttons work perfectly. As soon as you touch it, it heats up. It heats up pretty. I mean, I wish it could heat up a little quicker than that, but it takes its time to heat up. But once in this bad boy get hot, it's hot. P2 is the seconds. That's what I was talking about. That works perfect. It works perfect to the touch. Okay, so now I got it set at 390 because I'm getting ready to do some t-shirts. I got these t-shirts right here I'm getting ready to do. Got my polyester, 100% polyester t-shirts I'm getting ready to do. So I'm going to pause this video and get everything set up, get my camera set up on a tripod, and I'm going to show you how this thing works. Oh yeah, let me show you something right quick. Give me a second here. Now this is the handle to swing it away. See that? Good swing away here. Swing away. See that? So I need to pull my table away from the wall so it can swing all the way around. But this is perfect. The only thing I wish this thing had was the slide out. This platform right here will slide out to make it easier to work with. And it's like this reminds me of the what's that? The Fusion, the Stalls or something like that. It's the Fusion one, I think, costs like $2,100 or something. Look exactly like this one, but for this, it's half the price, and it works just fine. It's even heat, even pressure. I'm telling you, it's a nice investment. So if you guys got the $900 laying around and you doing business, you're doing t-shirts, you're doing plaques, you're doing awards, you're doing wood, man, I'm telling you, this right here gonna get the job done. All right, so let's take a look up under here and see how this thing is built. I mean, this is massive, man. This thing is heavy. When I say it's heavy, I struggle, and I weigh like 220. I struggle trying to get this daggone thing out the box. But this is solid metal. This is solid metal here. This is perfect. Up under the platform, you see that? It's not rusted, you know. And take a look back here. See those brackets back there? That supports the heat press. So when you swing it around, it won't tilt or it won't fall back. So those are pretty good too. That was a good idea for that. As you can see in here, those little rods and poles and stuff, that keeps this platform. Cause some of them cheap heat presses, like when you're trying to close it or swing it around, this part start wiggling, and I don't like that. It don't give you that even pressure like it's supposed to. This is perfect, you know. All right, you got the power button back here. Got the up and down knob to turn, you know, to bring it up, bring it down. All right, so let's see, what else? You got a reset button back here. Sorry about that. You got a reset button. This reset button right here, it works for the counter. So I done did like 11 prints already. I did 11 today. So if I wanted to reset this, I'll just push this button and hold it, and it'll reset the time on that, and it'll drop it back down to 0. Okay. Let's see. All right, so let me show you what I was talking about with the cheap heat presses. Okay, so this is a little cheap swing away heat press here. It's a 9x15. This is what I'm talking about. You see that? When you're trying to press something and you swing it, when you turn around, you see how it just, and then you gotta line it up. You gotta try to touch it and line it up, but it got a sticker that says high temps do not touch. I gotta put a glove on when I'm trying to line this thing up, and I don't like that. But that's for small jobs, mouse pads, stuff like that. That's for small jobs. All right, so let me go ahead and pause this video, get it set up. My heat press is already hot. Like I said, I'm about to show you how this thing produces the heat and the pressure to apply a transfer to a shirt in no time. Vinyl, you could do plaques, you could do wood, you can do sublet slates, those stones, man, glass, you can do cutting boards, you can do acrylic. This heat press is a monster. It's a monster. Worth the money. All right, so give me a second. Let me pause you, and I'll be right back.